Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 16 and finals week. I am going to be overviewing both week 16 and finals week during this overview video, so you will not have an overview video next week. This is the last one that you will have to watch. This week is our last week of instruction and our last week of assignments. And then next week you'll have the final exam to deal with, and that's it. And then we're done. I'm going to be so sad to not see you guys, and it's been a crazy semester, and hopefully summer will provide us all with a little bit of respite and get rid of the crazy chaos a little bit, and hopefully life gets back to normal soon. Okay, so let's get started. What's going on in week 16 this week? Okay, so week 16, you will see that you should have already printed out the week 16's course schedule. You will see that we have no vocabulary quiz this week because we finished that up last week, which is a big hole in our schedule. We have a couple of assignments in the Reading the Invisible Inference folder this week, and we of course will have responsive reading assignments. So let's look at our Inference Reading the Invisible assignments. Okay, so here we are, and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do this assignment called The Jacket. You're going to be reading this essay and annotating for inference and for figurative language. And I'm just going to pull that up here. This is the jacket, this is the essay, and this is at the end of the essay there are a couple of things that I'm asking you to do, and one of them is to complete the thesis statement. So you're going to figure out the topic, you're going to figure out the controlling idea, and then you're going to compose a thesis statement. And just a little reminder is that you should always be citing the author and the text. So you should be saying something like, in the essay, The Jacket by Gary, or maybe Gary Soto explains, maybe, I don't know, I haven't done this, so explains, or describes, or discusses, right? Figure out a verb there of what Gary Soto does, and then you should start your thesis there. So in the essay, The Jacket by Gary Soto, or Gary Soto explains, describes, discusses, whatever. Okay? So make sure you're doing that. And I need to erase that because I don't want that on the worksheet. So there we go. And then the next thing is you're going to list 5 inferences you've made while you were reading the text. And remember, these are ideas that are not stated. And then I want you to please cite the paragraph number. So wherever the paragraph is, make sure that you're writing down that paragraph number, okay? So 5 inferences, and then you're going to quote from the text each type of figurative language, and I gave you 4 here. So you're going to find a simile, you're going to quote it from the text word for word, and then you're going to explain what the figurative language implies about Soto's feelings, okay? And again, please cite the paragraph number, okay? So that is the thing, those are the things that that's the jacket. You're going to do that. And so that's easy. All right. So then the next thing you're going to do is there is this cartoon assignment. And you're going to be answering some questions about the cartoon. And I noticed that this is out of order, so you're going to have to bear with me a second. I think this is it. Yep. All right. So the cartoon, the directions are below. Please explain the argument for this cartoon. What is the author's thesis and what does the image mean? Okay. And I kind of gave you a little bit of a structure down here so you can do that. So that's your second assignment. And then the last thing that you're going to be doing with regards to inference and reading the invisible is you're going to have the practice test. So the essay for the practice test is posted in this folder. It's the yellow ribbon essay. It looks like this. So make sure that you're printing that out as well. And then again, please note anything in red it won't be on the actual test, but you are going to be using these ideas on the test. So it's a good idea to just do this part of the practice test anyway. And then the rest of the practice test is here. And remember, there's a poem that you're going to be doing. And then we have a little paragraph that you're going to be doing. And then read the essay, the yellow ribbon. And I showed you that the yellow ribbon is also posted. So that is your practice to make sure that you're understanding what you're going to have to do on the inference test. And the inference test is our final exam. It's just another unit test, but you're going to be doing that during finals week, and that is the final exam, is just inference test. Okay, so that is what is in our reading the invisible inference folder for this week. And then the last thing you have to do is the responsive reading, and this time you are going to be reading a little excerpt from the autobiography of Malcolm X, and you're going to be reading his essay. And again, remember, you're writing down your thoughts, your opinions, your connections that you are making with this reading, with all the rest of the readings that we've been having. Okay, so that is your last responsive reading assignment. So have fun with that. And then the other thing that I needed to talk to you about this week is finals week. Okay, so during finals week, you are going to be doing, just like I said, just our inference test. And the thing that you need to know is during finals week, the final exam is due on May 13th at 11:30 p.m. right here. That is what time everything needs to be done. The final exam needs to be in the assignment folder in order for me to grade it. So you're going to need to make sure that you have everything in that folder ready to go at 11:30 p.m. on Wednesday, May 13th. I will not accept any late final exams. This is it. This is a hard deadline. But here's the great part, is that if you get done with the final exam on Monday, you can hand it in on Monday. No problem. In fact, I would really encourage you to get that done before Wednesday altogether, if possible. There's no need to drag it out. The other thing I would like you to know is that some of you have some extenuating circumstances, and you have some work that we have negotiated for you to hand in because of those extenuating circumstances. There is a deadline for that as well, and that deadline is on Monday, May 11th at noon. Monday, May 11th at noon, all homework needs to be in. Anything that you have negotiated for late work needs to be in by noon on Monday the 11th. Okay, that is the last day for any makeup work. And then your final exam is due on Wednesday, May 13th at 11:30 in the assignment folder. I will not grade anything that is not in the assignment folder. Okay, so and then you're done. Then you're absolutely done. And I just want to tell you guys how proud I am of how you've done this semester. This semester has been so hard for all of us and everybody, really. This whole crazy spring, and how everybody we just got put online at the drop of a hat. That is so difficult for you, and it was really difficult for me to try and figure all of that out in record time. And then I know that you guys have been just working so hard, and you've really hung in there, and you've just shown a lot of grit and a lot of persistence. And I'm so, so proud of all of you. I just really want to tell you that. And I hope that you have just a wonderful, wonderful summer. And I hope that all this craziness ends and we go back to normal. And by next fall, we're all back face to face. That would be my wish. So I just want you to know that I've enjoyed having all of you in class. You are just a great bunch of students, and I'm just so proud of you. So have a really, really great week and a really, really great finals week. And don't forget that I am absolutely welcoming anybody that wants to Zoom. It doesn't bother me at all. We can Zoom whenever you want. Just set up an actual appointment so we can be there at the same time. And you can email me with any questions. I am still here to help you. And I just really hope that this semester has been as good as it can be under the circumstances. I know that it wasn't ideal, but I hope that you've learned things and that you've enjoyed our class. So have a really great week and have a really great finals week. And I will see you in the Zoom meeting on Monday morning. And then there will be another Zoom meeting on Monday morning of finals week as well. So I will see you there.